Hi, my name is Kiri and welcome to today's yoga session. Today we'll be focusing on a short, strengthening morning flow to help us get through the rest of our day. So just roll out your mat, that's all you'll need today, and we'll get started whenever you're ready. So today's session will actually begin in our comfortable seat. So find that nice, easy crisscross. If you'd like to find a half lotus, you can do that. But whatever helps you find comfort through your hips, so that you can sit up nice and tall. Rest your hand onto your knees, either palms facing down if you feel like you need a little bit of grounding this morning, or maybe palms facing up if you feel like you'd like a little bit more energy to keep yourself open to anything that you might need to help you get through the day. And once you find your center, to start to take a nice big breath in, filling up through the nose, filling up your chest, your ribs, your belly. And then a big exhale as you let it all go. One more big inhale here, fill up. Followed by a big exhale as you let it go. Okay, last one, inhale big. And then exhale, let it go. Yeah, gently wiggle through your fingers, gently open up your eyes. You're going to take your hands and you're going to lace the palms. Reach the palms down towards the floor. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up towards the sky as you inhale breath. Keep your ribs pulled in as you fill up your chest. And then as you exhale, release the arms out to the sides and down by your hips. Get just a nice opening for the shoulders. Again, lace the hands, push the palms down, extend the arms, reach them all the way up overhead. Extend, ribs still drawn in. And then exhale, arms out to the sides and down by your hips. Good. We'll do that one more time. Push the palms down. Push them up and up. Forward and up. And then exhale again, out to the sides and down by your hips. Good. We'll lace the palms one more time, but this time we're going to do a lateral bend. So lace the palms, push the palms down, and then pull the arms all the way forward and up. And then as you exhale, this time take a nice big side bend to your right. And then as you inhale, bring you all the way back to your center. And then exhale, side bend left. Your obliques are working here. Good. One more on each side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to your right. And then inhale again, back to center. Exhale to your left. Reach the palms back up last time. And then exhale, release the hands all the way down by your sides. Good. We got our laterals. We'll do a little twist. Right hand to your left knee, left arm back behind you. Use that left hand to support your spine as you sit up tall, and then look over your left shoulder. Take 2 breaths on this side. Good. Last one. Take yourself all the way back to center as you reach the arms back. As you take your left hand this time, bring it over to your right knee. Right arm back behind you. Sit up nice and tall again. Look over your right shoulder this time. Good. And we'll take one more breath like that. Take your time to slowly bring yourself all the way back to your center. Good. And then you're going to plant your palms in front of you. Take the legs all the way back behind. And now that we've done twists and laterals, we're going to do our flexion extension, so our cat-cows. So find your Chakra position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. As you inhale, drop your belly as you lift your gaze, still drawing the ribs up, broad through your shoulders. And then exhale again, push the earth away, dome the top of your back, tuck your tailbone and chin underneath. Take your time going back and forth between these movements. Maybe close the eyes, checking in with the body, noticing where you feel it the most. Because that might be the area that you feel the most tension in. Good. Take your time. Maybe do about 2 more. Good. Last one. Gently come back into a nice neutral spine. And then we're going to take our right foot back behind us. Gently push back into that heel, opening up into the hamstring. Take 1 breath here. Good. And then shift your way back to center as you lift that leg up without tilting the hip open. So keep the hip neutral. And then take that left arm as you find balance and reach that left arm forward. Take a nice big inhale here. Draw the ribs up. And then as you exhale, bring the left hand out to your left side. Bring your right foot out to your right side, finding balance. Inhale again, bring the arm and leg back to center. And then exhale, knee to elbow underneath, rounding the spine. Good. Inhale again, extend the arm and leg. Exhale, bring the hand out to the side, right leg out to the right side. And then inhale all the way back to your center line. And then exhale, knee to elbow underneath. Good. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale out to the sides. Inhale, bring it back to center. And then exhale, knee to elbow underneath. Good. Inhale, extend out one more time. And then on the exhale, this time, lower the hands and feet back down towards the earth. Good. Rest the right knee down and then take the left foot back. Keeping the toes down on the ground, open up into the hamstring. Take one breath here. Good. And then gently shift the weight back to center. Lift that left leg without opening the hip. And then find balance as you come up onto your right fingertips. And then slowly reach that arm forward. Good. Engage the glutes. Inhale, draw the ribs in. And then exhale, arm out to the side, left foot out to the side as well. Inhale, bring everything back to your center line. And then exhale, knee to elbow underneath. Good. Inhale again, extend. Exhale, open everything out to the sides. Inhale, bring it all back to center. Exhale, knee to elbow underneath. You got it. One final time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, open things out to the sides. And then inhale all the way back to center. And then exhale, knee to elbow underneath. Good. Inhale, extend out. And then exhale, bring the hand and knee back down towards the earth. Good. We're going to give our wrists a bit of a break. We're going to lower down to our elbows. It doesn't mean the work is finished though. So we're going to take our hips and gently tuck them forward and then start to extend our feet all the way back behind us and then drop our hips down so that our head, shoulders, hips, and heels are all in one line, finding that nice, strong plank. Pulling the ribs in. Maintaining that nice long breath. You got 3 more. Beautiful. 2 more. Good. Last one. Good. Inhale here. And then exhale, slowly plant the hips all the way back down towards the earth. Good. We're going to find a little bit of back extension here. So gently release the toes back down towards the ground. Release your torso back down towards the ground as well. Take both of your hands behind you. You can keep the palms down towards the earth. Or if you'd like to open up into your shoulders a little bit more, you can lace the palms against your lower back and pull the knuckles down towards your heels. Whenever you're ready, on your next inhale, zip the toes together, lift the upper body, lifting the legs, reach the arms towards the toes. And then as you exhale, gently lower yourself all the way back down towards the earth. Good. That was 1. We're going to do 4 more just like that. Inhale. Lift. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale again. Squeeze and lift. Number 3. And then exhale again, lower. Final 2 like that. Inhale. Reach. Exhale, down. You got it. Last one. Squeeze. Inhale, lift. And then exhale again as you lower. Good. We're going to plant the hands right by your ribs. Gently tuck the toes behind you. Lift yourself either up to your knees or to your plank. And then just gently send the hips all the way back into a nice soft downward facing dog. So soft downward facing dog meaning knees bent, hips high, rounding through your lower back just a little bit. And then just start to pedal through your heels left and right. Just to help start opening up things up in the back body. Take your time. Move nice and slow. And if you'd like to make this move a little bit more dramatic, take your hips side to side a little bit, then you'll start opening up into your side ribs, as well as your lower back just a little bit. Beautiful. Look forward towards the front of the mat as you take your next inhale breath. And then as you exhale, slowly walk your feet forward to meet the hands. Bring your hands up to your shins as you lift up the chest. Find that nice big halfway lift. followed by that big forward fold as you let it go. Use your inhale to come all the way up, bend the knees, support your spine as you come up to stand, reach the arms up, and then exhale, bring your hands down by your hips. Tadasana. Good. Let's do one vinyasa flow. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold, let it all come down towards the earth. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. And then exhale again, plant the palms, send your feet all the way back behind you. Chaturanga Dandasana, you could do it full or on your knees. Lower down halfway. Untuck the toes, lift up through the chest for cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale again as you lift your hips all the way up and back into your downward facing dog. Good. Take a nice big inhale. Just take that right leg up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, bring that knee towards your chest and then step that foot forward to meet the hands. We're going to give your feet a little bit of space. Right foot towards your right side, left foot towards your left side so that balance becomes a little bit easier. You're going to bend that back knee and then slowly draw yourself up to a lunge. Good. From here, I want the back knee bent so that you can really take your right hip and pull it back, left hip forward slightly, and then tuck your pelvis forward so that you're engaging your glutes. And then from there, slowly start to extend that back leg without letting your hips tilt so that you're not dumping things into your lower back. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Big inhale, reach. And then as you exhale, you're going to take your right hand, grab your left wrist, and take a nice big side bend over towards the right side. Opening up into that left side just a little bit more. Maintain that nice big bend through that front knee. Really good. One more. Take a nice big breath in as you reach yourself all the way back up to center. Releasing the wrist, and then exhale, bring both hands back down towards the earth. Good. Drop that back knee. And then straighten out that front leg, starting to lift the right toes up towards the sky. And then take your hips back rather than forward, so really pushing your booty back. And then from there, hinging forward towards your toes as you open up into your right hamstrings and breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Gently step back into that foot as you shift the weight back forward. Plant the hands firmly. Take the back toes as you tuck them and lift the back knee up. Take your right foot and slide it all the way back behind you. Give it a nice big shake of the legs. And then we'll finish up on the other side. Left leg reaches up nice and high. And then exhale, knee to your chest. Step that foot forward to meet the hands. Walk the foot over towards the left, right foot over towards the right. Bend that back knee as you slowly scoop yourself up into that lunge. And then again, bring your hands to your hips, left hip back, right hip forward. Tuck the pelvis, draw the ribs in, and then slowly start to extend that back leg. Reach the arms up towards the sky. And then this time, left hand grabs right wrist. Inhale, pull that arm straight up. And then exhale, take a side bend over towards the left this time. Good. 2 more. Nice and strong. Last one. Take a big inhale breath. Reach both arms back up high. And then take your time to exhale. Slowly bring the hands back down towards the earth. Gently drop that back knee. Start to walk the hands back as you lift your left toes, straightening out that left leg. Pull that left hip back, right hip forward. And then booty back as you hinge forward, nose towards toes. Breathing nice and big here. For 1. 2 more. Beautiful. Last one. Take your time to gently lift the torso. Walk your hands back towards the front as you plant that left foot. Tuck the back toes as you lift the back knee up off the mat. Send the left leg all the way back behind you. Give it a nice big shake. Before you slowly plant the foot back down towards the earth. Inhale, look forward towards the front of the mat. And then you're going to walk yourself through the hands to come to a comfortable seat. Beautiful. Once you arrive, you're going to just point your toes, bring your hands back behind you, lift through your chest. Down. And then slowly lower yourself down, all the way down onto your back. And once you arrive onto your back, you're going to just gently bend the knees. Bring your heels as close to your hips as you can. We're going to find a bridge position. So from here, you're going to take your nice big inhale, plant the feet firmly, make sure your toes are pointing forward. Lift the hips up towards your chin, towards the sky. Think chest to chin. And then you're going to pull your knuckles down towards your heels as you tuck your shoulders underneath. And then don't let your knees splay out. Allow your knees to keep pulling in towards each other. Find that gentle adduction. Really work those outer hips for 2 more. Beautiful. Last one. Good. On the inhale, see if you could lift a little bit higher. And then on the exhale, roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. So pick up the knees one at a time as you bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then we'll end class here today with the soles of our feet touching, bringing the knees out to the sides, and gently bringing our hands down to our sides and closing the eyes for our final resting place. And checking in with the body, noticing how it feels physically, mentally, emotionally, because it all matters. And know that change happens with the small habits that we do every single day and our dedication to ourselves to show up, to do the things that are necessary to take care of ourselves. So as you settle, allow your breath to come back to its natural pace and rhythm. Find gratitude for your body, for all that it was able to do, and will continue doing to support you through the rest of the day. Just take one last moment to let go and be. Just a gentle reminder before we come back that you are stronger than you believe yourself to be. As you take that in, along with a full breath, filling yourself with everything that you need, followed by a big exhale as you let everything else go. Gently wiggling your fingers, your toes, using your hands to gently close the knees. If one last full body stretch does call to you, extend through your arms and through your legs in opposite directions. Just reaching through. Before you take your time, bend the knees. Roll over to the right side as you gently rest in a comfortable fetal position. Allowing yourself to reset before you slowly push yourself back up to your comfortable seat. Once you find your comfortable seat, we'll place one hand over heart, one hand over belly, finding gratitude for our bodies, this practice, and for our dedication to ourselves as we grow and learn together. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide yours, from my heart to yours. Thank you so much for being here and for getting strong with me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you at the next one.